Hello, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Wanda Lee and I appreciate you joining me for Warm and Fuzzies Wednesday. Though my husband and I have some ambitious financial goals for our family, we also understand the importance of our individual self-care as well as our time together as a couple. Those are the things we like to prioritize on Wednesdays. So if any of those things interest you, I'd love for you to stick around because today we will be stuffing my personal self-care challenge binder as well as our couples binder. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I just have to say, I don't know if it's our lucky year, and by our I mean mine and my mom's, but I have found so many me and ma bills since this year started. So I'm feeling like I'm just gonna call it and say it's gonna be a lucky year for us. Por ejemplo, these are just me bills that I have found in the last week, I'd say, since whenever the last time that I stuffed my me envelope, I found all of these me bills. And, I was waiting to stuff them, into my self-care binder on a Wednesday. So I don't know if that's a week or 2 weeks, but this is a ton. This is a ton of me bills. And like I said, we did do our taxes, so we've been withdrawing money. And every time I withdraw money from the ATM or what have you, I always check for me and ma bills. And I take those out immediately and put them to the side. And I'm not going to show you the ma bills that I've found since the last time I stuffed her envelope, but she also has a healthy amount, so you'll see those on Friday. But like, this is crazy. This is wild. I don't know if it's just my area or if it's just our luck this year, but I'm with it and this is legit. So I guess fortunately and unfortunately, unlike my mom where I save ma bills and give them to her 4 times a year, for the me bills, I save them and I only use them on my birthday. So it's basically like my birthday fund. As you can see, I already have a bunch in here. And I guess the happy problem I have is that I don't know, like this is the me bills I've saved so far since my last birthday. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to have room in this little tiny A7 envelope because it's getting real thick, but I'm gonna keep it in here for now. But I cannot wait to find out how much I've saved. That'll be a long time from now because my birthday isn't until August, but and look how bulky that's gonna make this thing. I might have to find another place to put it. Anywho, while we have this girl out, we have, what do we have? We have $35 that I would like to stuff in here today. So the first thing we're gonna do is try our best to find change. And let me take out my marker now, because I'm going to need some help. So what is this? This is 5, 9, 10, 11. So this should definitely have enough for me to swap out for a 10. Oops. So I could take, I could leave 1, 2. Because this is $11. So I'll take 9. I'll put in a 10. And then hope that there's a 1 that I can mark off on this challenge. And there is, thank goodness. So everything should be equal with money and circles that I'm crossing out. And most of the challenges you'll see in here at the moment are from SnCBudgetCreations. And let's move to something else. 5, 10, 15. So that's going to be all 5s. Let me see if I can find something else with some 2s in it. 5, 7, 9. So this might work. Okay, so if I go ahead and take your 5 and your 2 2s, that's $9. I'm going to add a 10 to you. Wait, it was... Oh, okay, I was like, uh-oh. I lost it, and now I need to just cross out a 1. Since I gave you an extra 1. I love these challenges. They are so freaking gorgeous. Look at her. Sorry, when I saw these, I was like, they will be mine. They're so pretty. Okay, moving along. 8, 12, 16. I'm gonna come back to that one. See if I can find another one that's a little bit cleaner. 5, 7, 8, 9. So this one might work. Should be able to take $9, put in a 10, and cross off a 1. Yep. All right. Gonna pop that in there, and then cross off the only remaining one. Again, SnCBudgetCreations for these challenges. I think mine is the only one. Oh, and Fiona from FrugalityIsLife. She's got the number 1 position. All the rest of them except mine are from SnCBudgetCreations. So, okay, now we've got some 2s and a bunch of 5s, and I don't know if we can condense any further, but let's take a stab at it. So, are there 2s in here? Yes, is the answer. How many 2s? Only 1. Okay, well, I'm happy to take a 2, put in a 5, and cross off a 3. Then I'm stuffing and condensing at the same time. Let's go ahead and cross off the only visible 3. I actually like this method. I really like this method. Oh. Alright. Now, where can we go next? This one I already took the 2s. Okay, this looks like it has some 2s. So it's got $4 worth of 2s. Oh. Do we have a 5? Yes, we do. So I'm going to go ahead and... Wait, that's not going to work. I was like, that's not going to work, friend. Okay. You would need to... Wait, hold on. I have $9 in here, but I only have the $6 crossed out. What's going on there? What's happening? Okay. That's weird. So, alright, I want these 2s first and foremost. But I also want to figure this out. What is happening? Alright, so $6. This is $9, so that would put $3 in the plus. I guess I couldn't cross out the 4. But normally I'll cross out part of it so I know what I'm doing for future reference, so I'm not in this predicament that I'm in now. But what we can do maybe, what if we take the 2 2s? So if we take 4, I'm just going to put it over here so I don't get super confused. And what if we add 10? I mean, I could definitely add the 5, and then that's just $1 in the plus. The plus thing I feel like doesn't matter right now because I never crossed this out properly. So I could just add the 5, cross out the full 6, cross out 4, and call it a day, because that would make our 10 that we need. I was just trying to think, do I want to also add another 5? Do I have any other 2s? Hold on, let's come back to this real quick. Do I have any other 2s where I might need to trade these 5s? I think I might in here. I think this one might have some 2s. Yes, you do. How many do you have? You have $6 worth of 2s. Okay, well, I could definitely take 4. No, I can't, because I was going to say I'd need to cross out a 1, so that's not going to work. Alright, why don't we try this? Take 6. Do I have a 4 left? We do. So I could take all $6 worth of 2s. I'm going to add $10 worth of 2s, which means, worth of 5s, which means I'm in the plus $4. So I'm going to cross off this 4 right here. And now everything should add up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8, so 16 and 20. Yeah, there we go. Yep, okay, good. So that works. Good. All right, now that took forever. Now we can finally play, because now we have money. And I'm literally gonna roll the dice, put 2 bills in on each number I land on, and then come back and cross them off at the end. So that's the plan. Got our dice roller. Cash in hand. We need 10, our 10-sided die, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can get one. Is it here? Is this it? Yes, it is. So it says 0 on it instead of 10, so I just count the 0 as representing 10. Okay, lost my shoe. Here we go. 3. Boom, over 2, 3, 1, 2. 6. Didn't roll much, but doesn't matter. 1, 2. 9. Okay, I was like, did I get a 6 again? 9. 1, 2. 1. Ooh, all the way to the front. 1, 2, 3. Hop on over back to 3. 1 and 2. And I have 2 bills left. I love that it's even like that. 2. Okay. 1, 2. All right. This is crazy. I might start taking them out and just laying them all down on the table like I did before when I had no binder. All right, so this first challenge right here is from Fiona at FrugalityIsLife, and I do not have a 4 exposed. So what I'm gonna do, I think the smallest number I have is 5. So I'm just going to add this to the front and flap it over, and then I'll know for next time that I have extra money there, but I don't have enough to cross off. I have $4 here. Thankfully I have a 1 4 showing, so we can actually stuff it, which is beautiful. Add this to the back. All right, next we have $6. Do we have a 6? Yes. Oh no, wait, we don't have 6. We have $8, and we have an 8. Great, love it, love it. Okay, $8 going in. This one's gonna need to be condensed in the near future. Okay. Next, 4 didn't get any love, 5 didn't get any love, but 6 got some love. Uh-oh, but it's $4. We don't have a 4 showing because we already did it, so I'm just gonna stick it in the front here so we know next time it's extra. 7 didn't get any love, 8 didn't get any love, but 9 got love. Good. And we do have 2 4s. So we have 2 options to choose from. out of there. You might confuse me later if you fall out on the side. All right, $4. Perfect. Okay, that was fun. We are done. We're done with you. And so all of these challenges correlate to a specific envelope in my sinking funds, my personal sinking funds binder. So that's where the money will go once it's saved. Now, we have $50 for our couples binder, and we have to do the same thing, I guess, unfortunately, which is to condense. But I think I'm gonna, I was gonna say I think I'm gonna do it differently, but I'm not gonna do it differently. I'm gonna do it the same. I'm gonna try to get small bills, and while getting small bills, I'm going to stuff the challenge. So this is a lot of twos. Maybe I have $20 worth of twos right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, hold on, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Well, hello there. Let's do that. We're gonna take this 10 and this 20. Whoops, we did that wrong. We wanna take the 10 and the 20, leave 1 2. Wow, we did everything in like one challenge. Oh, except stuff, we didn't stuff. The only thing we didn't do is stuff. Okay, and we have a 20. I don't think this is $20 worth right here. I would be, yeah, that's not $20 worth. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18. Well, maybe. Well, there you go. Probably put an extra. Boom. All right, let's do it. We don't need only 2s for this one. All right, let's get out our heart die. We've got money, we've got our heart die. We need to move this die. All right, let's see where we're going first. 6. And I'm just gonna pop some bills on here. I'm just gonna pop 2 5s on here and come back to it, because I know that challenge needs 5s. 2. These are each 2. I'm just gonna pick a random number and pop it on. Let's do that. Next. 2. Good. Another random number. Pop it on. All right, where are we going next? 6. Okay. Let's take another 5. Pop it on. Where are we going next? 3. All right, I'm glad we got a new number. And let's take this 5 and pop it on. And not land on 6 or 3 again. 1. Oh God, that was terrifying. That was terrifying. Oh goodness. Let's just do it. Let's just put it all there. Why not? Why not? I don't know. I was like, let me pick a random number. No, I'm just gonna put it all there. Okay. So, traditionally, this one is supposed to be a dice roll, and that's how you determine which icon you're gonna cross off. But we did it differently today. So we have $6 in here. I'm just gonna find the icon that represents 6, which would be the key. And I'm going to go to the first row that includes a key, which would be this one. And I'm going to cross off that key, because I'm trying to see, if you save everything, it's $84, but I was trying to see which row I could finish first. So that's why I go to the first row that has the icon available. All right, now, where are we at? It would have been great to finish this challenge, but I do not think we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, at least we can finish 2 rows. All the challenges in this binder I did create myself, and you can find most of them on Etsy if you're interested. I kind of like this method. It was very efficient. Just because I felt like I used so much time trying to condense my self-care challenge binder. I didn't want to spend as much time this time. Hello, love. I love this one so much. Let's cross off here. Each rose represents $5. You got your first money. You got your first money. All right. Now, what did I add here? I added 12, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Good. I'll just go ahead and cross off the 12. Oop. I was using a different color before. Darn it. Darn it. It's inconsistent now. Now I'm going to have to finish this whole row in dark blue since I did this whole row in light blue. My heart's still got no love. Okay, but love machine got a lot of love. Let's make sure we get out the correct marker this time. Oh, we can finish the row. Each computer represents $5. So the total is $120, which is pretty great savings when you complete it. Just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. Ta-da! We are finished. Let's clean up. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I love that we were able to stuff my personal self-care challenge binder. I love that we were able to stuff so many me bills, and we also were able to stuff the couples binder. Those are my top 2 favorite binders. Yes. Anywho, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed hanging out, I'd love for you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can hang out with me for future Warm and Fuzzies Wednesdays. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.